So we're choosing that now. Okay. That is, it doesn't mean anything with it reversed because I'll check it out, but I don't think so. I think it's just a choice. I don't think we have anything that big here. So Cancer, this is you, the Chariot. Show you the Alchemist, a cool card. It's beautiful, actually. This is the center of your reading. This is, the Alchemist is blending the mixture, chemicals. He's blending. He has more. He has the cups, the pentacles, the swords, the wands, but it's also the blending of these things, the blending of your thoughts, the blending of everything you do. The Chariot is about balance too, and it is your card, but it's reversed. So it's like here, it's crossing your Alchemist. So if your card is reversed, it's one, it's about balance, and two, it's about you being off balance, you being off center. And that's affecting your ability to create the blend of ingredients, thoughts, ideas necessary for your new beginning. So I turned that right side up, the Chariot. We have 3 major arcana here. Your outcome is the Strength card. The center of your reading, the core of your reading, what it's about, the Alchemist. And the issue crossing the Alchemist is the Chariot. Those are the most important cards to have in a reading, the position of those cards. So, and then the rest really, literally are the details. So, crowning, we have a Princess of Swords reversed. So, this could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini in your energy field. It doesn't necessarily have to be female. She could be younger than you. She could be coming from a place that isn't maturity. And then we have right side up, we have the Queen of Swords. So it looks like we have a couple of air signs. Here she looks like Queen Elizabeth. She's the Queen of Swords. I think Cancer is like very familiar with the air sign because it's always in your reading. But especially here with as looking like Queen Elizabeth, she's she isn't messing around or playing around. Maybe the Princess of Swords might be. This could be another person. They don't necessarily have to be air sign. They could be anyone coming from that place. But these 2 cards are usually people. Certainly right here I'm seeing that way. In your foundation is the Ten of Cups reversed, which is really interesting because right next to it is the Ten of Pentacles. These are 2 tens. So in your foundation, it's like maybe the happy family is a little bit off kilter, but here, this is another happy family card right side up. And the Ten of Pentacles is a card of family money, inheritance. So, it's like maybe there's some aspect you feel like of your family situation that isn't as happy as it should be. But I'm not really seeing it. I'm almost feeling like this Ten of Cups should be right side up. Because the Ten of Pentacles is in the position of how you feel. You feel like everything's fine at home. The family money is secure. There might be some extended family situation where there's some issue. I just heard that. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles reversed in the position of your near future. So the Seven of Pentacles is money you've earned, money that belongs to you, and there's a delay. You're waiting for it. And then when it's reversed, it's like you're waiting for it. It's like impatience. You feel like you're waiting too long, like something's held it up. So this is money you've earned, a job you're waiting to get paid for. In the position of how you feel is the Ten of Pentacles. The family money feels secure. You feel secure financially. You feel like your family situation is happy. That's why the Ten of Cups is a little confusing, why this would be reversed. So what message I got, was like maybe an extended family situation. Like, say you remarried or you divorced, you have children from another situation or family. They're adults. Maybe they have some issues or something like that. So in the position of how you feel is the Ten of Pentacles. The reality of the situation is waiting, is the Prince of Swords. So it's a messenger. This usually shoots in really fast with a message. And the swords move swiftly. And the swords can be a legal message. You have a lot of swords, like people, like the prince. The prince isn't the knight. This is a younger male. You have the prince, the princess, and they're both, one's reversed. Princess is reversed. Prince is right side up. You have the Queen of Swords. So I'd say the Prince of Swords is a message you're waiting for. Or it could be a person. But it's the reality of your situation. In the position of hopes, you have the Wands, Ten of Wands reversed. So you want the burdens to be lifted. So the burden may have to do with some money you're waiting for, or maybe some extended family issue. But we have 3 tens here, which means 3 tens is a big deal. It's you're ending a cycle. What I'm really surprised about, you're ending 3 cycles. What I'm surprised about is there isn't a card here showing a new beginning, like the Fool or the World or something like that. Which it's got to be coming next, soon. To a theater near you. Because we're ending all these cycles and starting a new beginning. The alchemist is a 1, so he's the beginning of the cycle. But usually we get a Fool or the World or something like that. So maybe you have in the previous reading, and I just don't remember. And your outcome, it was the Strength card reversed. So many of these cards are also positive. Maybe you're a little exhausted or tired or, through the process. But, the strength is yours. It's there. It's just a choice. I don't think there seems to be much of a struggle or anything going down here that isn't wonderful. So I think the reading's pretty clear. Spirit saying it's clear. I'm going to put these in later. Going to do a love reading. What does Cancer need to know? You doing too? These two together don't make sense. I did this. I put 2 cards back in. It was the first reading I did today. And the same 2 fell out. So I decided to keep them again. So I wasn't sure. I didn't really feel like that was. Let's see what we get. Here you come again. Okay, what does Cancer need to know? What does Cancer need to know? Do I need to find those 2 cards again? Oh, here we go. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. The other two I got were a wedding and you deserve love. Well, if you're getting married, that card doesn't make sense. So, unless the wedding is way off in the future. So which deck are we using this one? Whew. Well, that just flew out, didn't it? Okay, so we have the King of Swords reversed. I'm going to keep that with all those swords we had before. What does Cancer need to know? What does Cancer need to know? Oh, we got one. Okay. Looks like we have our cards. Okay, so this is a victory. This is something you've accomplished. A victory. This is the hero coming home after a battle. So there's something you've done that's taken you a while, and it's an accomplishment to have finished it, and it's in the position of moving into the past. So this is something you've already done. And here we have this cracks me up, the the Knight of Pentacles. He's sitting there in the dark, just going nowhere. It's like, okay, so, I mean, you're waiting for a message. And it's like, it's not traveling at all. It's like not showing up at all. It's standing still. I'm going to have to probably use some more cards to figure the rest of this out. And then we have the Four of Wands. This is a card of stability. So you had the 2 tens, the family, happy family cards. This is stability, a happy home. And we have the Knight of Swords. I mean, the King of Swords. But it's like you're not communicating. This is just so weird. Okay, Spirit, we need some clarifiers. Okay? Can we get some clarifiers? Okay, I don't know. It's just me. Just like not tuning into the obvious. We got something from the other deck. Seriously? This is part of the other deck, and it came up in this card. This is like the Clue game, the family room with the snake. Really? Okay, I'm not catching on here. Well, this makes sense, but who is it that's doing this? There's somebody that's two-faced, and there's the snake. So someone pretending, but who? I mean, we're dealing with a love life, a relationship. Someone from the past is returning. Oh no. Okay, I got it. For those of you that are already in a happy relationship or happy situation, someone from the past is showing up and they're just going to try to stir the pot here, create a little trouble, and it's all bullshit. That's what I'm getting. And where was that card? The family room? I was like, where'd they go? It's the family room affecting that family situation. I'm going to read an oracle card, so that was pretty clear. Here we go. Yikes. Okay, someone from the past who's trying to create a trouble. What does Cancer need to know? There we go. Distant shores. Oh, isn't that pretty? You can see there's a person standing right there in the corner. A woman, I think. Distant shores. Number 18. Number 18. Your soul is yearning for more. The divine is all. And there are no limits to what can be experienced by the soul. The soul is so hungry for divine reunion that it will seek out whatever is needed to get there, even if that means journeying to strange or exotic shores for expanded experience. You may be feeling this soul impulse as you urge to travel, as an urge to travel, to try something new, or to let go of the limitations of your mind and how you see your current life, and to begin to see the new and what was once familiar. The art of the passionate soul is to be able to see that which is new and fresh, even in what is known. Though sometimes my phone messages and ringing. I have it on silent, but I can see it. The art of the passionate soul is to be able to see that which is new and fresh, even in what is known. Though sometimes we can use the help of a fresh vista to inspire the mind to open and the heart to be ready to receive more. It is time for you to reach for the distant shores to receive more. It is time for you to reach them. Sorry, I read the same line. It is time for you to reach the distant shore, and that distant shores that are calling to you now, beloved. Don't pack your bags with too much, though. You'll travel light and easy with less baggage, and you'll need plenty of space to receive that which is new. Here's a poem. I await the dawn, not wanting to go, but knowing I soon would have to leave. I waited for the first light, listening, joining with you on each breath and each exhale. I watched as morning came and you gently stirred, knowing our love was not measured in time, not the minutes that quickly passed or the hours as departure approached. How I wanted to linger, how I wanted to tell you that this moment would last forever, and whisper one more time, I love you. And then you held me and said it first, and goodbye no longer mattered.